Well, wake up, guys, because it's food o'clock on PSTV. Yes, my dear friends, I am Mohini, your host for this evening today, and I'd like to welcome everybody to another episode of PSTV. We are talking about food, it is about food blogging. So, all my bloggers out here, all of you who love food, all of you who are foodies, this session is definitely for you guys. And thank you so much for joining in, everybody. It's such a pleasure to see so many of you right here live with us on PSTV. And like always, before I dive into the session, before we take the plunge for today, I need some energy boosters in my chat box, guys, from everybody watching me live at the moment. I need you to send me your favorite emojis, anything that just tells me that my audiences are here with me, watching me live. Quickly, guys, come on. I'm waiting, everybody. I need some inputs from everybody out here. Quickly, everyone. All right, okay. So I've started at the. I can actually see people are typing in. A lot of you are typing. Some of you are saying hi's and hellos, or hello and hi to everybody. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. And just stay tuned. I'm getting the hearts. I'm getting the thumbs up and also the high five. And this is wonderful, wonderful, guys. All right. So let's just move on. Well, you and I, we are on this roller coaster of a journey, guys, and this journey is called blogging for budding writers. All my writers in the making, all of you so passionate about writing. This is definitely your journey. Okay. And let's just see what's brewing on PSTV, everybody. Okay, for all our splendid audience out here, what's brewing? Well, we start with quote of the day, which is an inspirational, motivational quote, everybody, because like they say, all good things have to start on a positive note, right? Okay, so we start on a positive note with a beautiful quote of the day. After that, we proceed to break the ice, which is an interesting segment, and it's my favorite, it's your favorite, it's everybody's favorite by now on. And of course, it's break the ice, guys, where I pose certain interesting questions to all of you, and I do expect even more exciting and interesting answers from everybody in the audiences. Of course, after that, we have what's in store. The learning for today, guys, we are going to be talking about thinking of a domain name as far as your blog is concerned. Okay, and also about choosing your web hosting provider. After that, we will proceed to launching your food blog on WordPress. WordPress, if you remember from our previous sessions, we've done quite a bit of a discussion on WordPress. So we will be taking it forward from there. Okay. And of course, we have two fun activity, guys. Fun and Frolic Part 1, Fun and Frolic Part 2 for everybody. So everybody has to stay tuned with us till the end of the session. It's a request, guys. Okay. And of course, in the middle of all the fun, we have a lot of learning in store, guys. So please don't go anywhere. And of course, before I take your leave for today, I will do a recap of all the learnings and all the discussion in today's session and end the session on a great note with a home task, a home assignment, a home project for everybody watching me live right now. All right. So that is more or less the format of the show. And let's just move on, guys, to the quote of the day. And the quote for today definitely is something which is related to food because it's an episode on food. So, food is the ingredient that binds us together. Okay, it definitely does bind us together. And how we all bond on food. It's actually amazing to see that, right, guys? Okay, and can all the foodies right here present with me, can you send me a heart or a thumbs up for all the food and all everything just around us that we love to consume, we love to eat, and we love to bond on, basically, guys? Come on, quickly. All the foodies right here. Just tell me, your inputs in the inbox quickly. I need your emojis in the inbox, guys. I can already see a few of those popping in. I can see the thumbs up popping in. Okay. And okay, Justin is saying, I love the food episodes, the food blogging episode. Thank you so much, Justin, and thank you for joining us every single day on these episodes. Thank you. Okay, and I do get the hearts also there. The dance emojis, the food emojis are all there. My God, there's so much food all around, guys. All right. And let's just move on to this interesting part, the break the ice part, everybody. Okay. So have you ever questioned? So have you ever told yourself a joke and laughed out loud? Have you done this, guys? Well, I've never done that, okay, but I've seen a lot of people do that around me. Okay, so I've seen a lot of people actually do that. That they actually tell themselves a joke and they do laugh out loud on it, and I think it's pretty cool. Okay, as far as this is concerned, guys. So tell me, has anybody done this? Have you guys ever told yourself a joke and just laughed out loud as far as that joke is concerned? Quickly, guys. All right, okay. So I can see a few of you are typing in, and some of you are saying a yes, yes, yes. Some of you are saying no. Okay, some of you are saying yes. All right. So I'm getting a mixed response from the audiences out here. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for responding. And let's just move on to the next. Have you ever, everybody? Have you ever scooped a spoonful of peanut butter on Nutella out of the jar and eaten it like it was a popsicle? Okay, so have you ever done that? Scooped a spoonful of peanut butter on Nutella out of the jar and eaten it like it was a popsicle, guys. Have you ever done this? Well, I think I've done this with Nutella, and I've had to really, really stop myself from eating Nutella because I feel Nutella is just true love, okay? And yeah, so I think I'm guilty of this as far as Nutella is concerned. So, guys, come on, tell me. I get Nutella love as usual. Yeah, I think a lot of Nutella lovers out here, huh? The peanut butter is also coming in. Okay, and most of you are saying yes, we have. Yes, we have. Somebody saying no. Somebody saying okay. Yes, all right. Thoroughly enjoyed, of course. Such experiences. You do enjoy such experiences, and yeah, okay. So I think the majority out here has actually done this. Majority out here is actually guilty of doing this. I am guilty of doing this. So fabulous, guys. Thank you for sending in the responses. And now moving on to the next question, everybody. Have you ever been scared by your own reflection, guys? Come on. Have you ever been scared by your own reflection? Well, I don't think I've ever experienced this, but I've heard people, experience this during especially the dark, or when they see a sudden shadow, later to realize that it is their own shadow or it's their own reflection. Okay, so come on, tell me. And I'm getting the grins for this question in the chat box. I'm getting the laughs for this. I'm glad the break the ice questions make everybody laugh and smile most of the time. So glad. All right, okay, fabulous, guys. Thank you, thank you. Okay, a lot of you are saying yes out here, that you have been scared of your own reflection. Some of you are saying no, that's never happened to us. All right, but okay, so there are no's, but I can see more no's, I believe. All right, okay, so more no's than the yeses. I think the majority here is saying that no, they have not been scared by their own reflection. Got it, guys. All right, and let's move on. Have you ever waved back at someone only to realize they weren't waving at you? Okay, so have you ever done that, guys? Okay, have you ever done that? Well, I've not done that, but I think that has happened to somebody when a friend of mine probably had just come. We were meeting up. We were actually catching up when my friend could actually spot me from a distance, and he sort of tried and waved, but I couldn't see him. So, it was more like, after he met, he said, I was waving in the sky, it felt, okay. So, yeah, I think I've sort of done this to other people, unfortunately, but I've never experienced this. So, it's never happened to me, usually. So, come on, tell me, okay. So, I'm getting a lot of yeses from everybody. I think most of you have actually waved back at someone only to realize that they weren't actually waving at you. All right. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay, lovely, guys. I'm still getting the yeses, yeses from everybody. This is fabulous. Thank you so much, everyone. And now let's move forward to the next question, everybody. Have you ever been caught making faces behind someone's back? So, have you ever done that, guys? Have you ever been caught making faces behind someone's back? Come on, quickly tell me. Well, I don't think I've ever done that. Okay, so I wouldn't be guilty of this, but I think as kids, we all have our own good time during college or during school days when we do such things. A lot of my friends used to do this, so I remember this categorically from our school as well as our college. Okay, so we have done this a number of times. So, have you guys done this? Come on, quickly tell me in the chat box, everybody. All right, so I am receiving some comments. Okay. All right. Somebody's saying that I am Yarnila, ma'am. Hello. Thank you so much for joining in. And please stay tuned. Thank you. All right. And now respond to this question, guys. Come on. Have you ever been caught making faces behind someone's back? Okay. So, all right. Most of you are saying yes, yes, yes. All right. So I think most of my students out here actually made faces behind somebody's back, yeah, for the fun of it. Okay. And I do get some yeses. All right. That's fabulous. All right, guys, and that was break the ice. Okay, many times. Somebody's also saying many times. Okay, and yes, somebody's also saying yes. All right, okay. So, guys, that was break the ice. Thank you so much, everybody, for such active participation and so many comments out there. I've loved holding these break the ice sessions every single day only because of your active participation, guys. So, thank you. And now let's move forward to today's agenda, guys. Okay, so let's see what do we have in today's agenda. What's in store for everybody out here? Well, we're going to be talking about steps to start a food blog. We've discussed a few steps yesterday, and guys, I need to hear from you in the chat box. What steps have we discussed yesterday in yesterday's session? If you watched yesterday's session, you would be able to answer this, guys, quickly. Come on, I need to hear from my audiences as well. What have we discussed in yesterday's session? In case you haven't, it's okay. Okay, you can say I haven't seen yesterday's session, that's fine. But I can see a lot of you who were there in yesterday's session, so you've got to respond to this one. Okay, and I can already see answers popping up on my screen. Wow. And I think the majority out here knows your job, guys. Okay, you guys are really serious, and that's why I love this batch. Everybody's so dedicated. Okay, all right. Yes, of course, the steps that we learned yesterday. Step one, everybody, it was start by choosing your blog, food blog niche. We discussed about in detail that your niche should be something that you are passionate about, something that you love, and something that you thoroughly enjoy. Okay, and of course, we also discussed about picking your blogging platform, guys. All right. And I'm so glad that most of you out here actually remember this. Lovely. And now moving ahead with the steps, well, continuing with the next steps that we have for all of you. Step three, think of a domain name, guys. Getting your domain name right is one of the most crucial things for running a successful food blog. If you select just any random name, you could actually damage your blog traffic. Okay, you can actually damage your ranking on the various search engines. We've discussed this, how important these rankings are as far as the search engines are concerned. The SEO efforts, okay, this and of course, your blog's reputation also. Okay, so please get your domain name right. You cannot go ahead and select any random name, guys. So make sure to just pick a good blog name. It should be, like I mentioned, short and sweet. Okay, it shouldn't be something too lengthy that your audiences will be like all muddled up, that what sort of a name is this. Okay, so it has to be short, it has to be sweet. Okay, of course it has to be something unique and memorable, because there are n number of blogs out there on the internet, guys. What makes your blog stand out? Your domain name has to be something that is slightly unique. It's about your differentiator, it's about your blog, so keep it unique, of course. And of course it has to be something that's memorable, guys. If your audiences cannot memorize the name of your blog name, it's too difficult for anybody generally to memorize it. I'm sorry, it's not going to work. All right. Of course, the third pointer that we had is easy to pronounce. Your blog name should actually be easy to pronounce. You might be tempted to actually go ahead and use the fanciest of names and embellish your blog name with a lot of different vocabulary. But guys, it's not going to work that way. All right. So please keep it easy to pronounce, keep it simple. All right. And of course, the next thing is that it has to be relevant to your niche. It has to give out the fact that what your blog is all about. What is your niche? Your audiences should be able to understand this from your blog, guys. Okay. So a good blog name for everybody, first and foremostly, it has to be short and sweet. It's got to be unique. It's got to be memorable. It's got to be easy to pronounce for everybody. Okay. And of course, it has to be relevant to your niche. It has to tell your audiences that this is your particular niche, guys. Okay. So everybody, please make a note of these 4 pointers when you zero in on your blog name. All right. Okay. And let's just move forward. Well, the step four, everybody, step four is choose your web hosting provider. Okay. Think of your domain name as your blog's home address. When someone's searching for you, they will find you there. Okay. And if your domain name is your address, your web hosting provider is your blog's house. Please remember this, everybody. It's the place where your blog actually lives online. Okay, somebody saying so true. You have to keep it simple. Of course, you have to keep it simple. And let's just move forward. Of course, this is the place where your blog lives online, your web hosting provider, guys. Okay, and web hosting providers are companies that can make your cooking blog, your blog about the food, just more accessible online. All right. They provide servers and data centers and they keep your blog connected to the internet, guys. Bluehost is the number one web hosting company, which has also been recommended by WordPress.org, guys. Remember the word Bluehost, okay? And moving ahead, the best web hosting provider that's even recommended by WordPress, like I mentioned, is of course Bluehost, and it offers a free domain name in the first year and superior hosting services with a 30-day money back guarantee. That's just value for money, everybody. All right. So that is about Bluehost. Okay. And now, after that, the next step, of course, would be to launch your food blog on WordPress. First step, go to the Bluehost homepage, everybody. I'm giving you step-by-step instructions, everyone. Please, guys, it's a request. Keep making a note of these instructions. It's going to come very handy when you actually proceed with putting that blog forward. Okay? So the first step is go to the Bluehost homepage, everybody. You need to go to the bluehost.com website to get started. On the homepage, you will see the Get Started Now button. You will see that there. Okay? The next is choose your hosting plan. Now, as soon as you click on the Get Started Now button, you'll be taken to the next step. And what is the next step? You choose your hosting plan, guys. Okay, so that's step number 2 for everybody, choosing your hosting plan. After that, of course, we have set up your domain name. Now, as previously mentioned, this is a highly significant step. Come up with a great domain name that will resonate with your audiences. It will clarify what your blog is all about. Keep it simple, keep it concise, keep it clear for your audiences. Set up your domain name. And after that, register with Bluehost. Registering with Bluehost is nice and easy. All you need to do is just fill in some basic information, the usual information that is asked across the various websites as well, like the name, the address, the phone number, the email ID, and all of this. And you're done. Okay, register with Bluehost. All right. And now, well, everybody, I hope that these pointers, as of now, are clear, everyone. I'll just go back to this. Go to the Bluehost homepage, the first and foremost thing. After that, choose your hosting plan, everybody. After that, it's set up your domain name. And the next thing is that register with Bluehost. All right. So I need a thumbs up in the chat box quickly, guys. Just tell me if all these pointers, as of now, are clear to everybody. Come on, quickly, guys, before we proceed ahead. Okay, all right. So I can see a lot of you have started to type in. I'm just waiting, guys. Just send me a yes, send me a thumbs up, anything that just tells me that you guys are clear on these pointers so that we can move forward and proceed. All right, so I'm getting a yes, yes, yes from a lot of you, and that's wonderful. So glad. Okay, guys, and now, well, let's see. Yes, it's time for fun and frolic, everybody. The fun activity, all of you. We, of course, have the fun activity. So, everybody, please brace yourself for fun and frolic. Part 1. Okay, so fun activity part 1. And what do we have as fun activity part 1? It is the food trivia questions. Okay. Somebody saying you got this. Thank you so much. Okay, that everybody's clear. And I'm also getting the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now, food trivia questions, everybody. I need answers in my comment section now from everyone out here. Okay. So, well, the first one. What is the most important meal of the day? So, what, according to you, is like the most important meal of the day, guys? Come on. All my foodies out here, come on. Tell me, what do you think is the correct answer for this one? What is the most important meal of the day, guys? Okay, I can see people are typing in. All right. I'm waiting, everybody. Somebody saying it's the dinner, somebody saying it's the breakfast. Okay, let's see. Somebody saying it is the breakfast, somebody saying it's the dinner. All right, so I'll just give a second more for people who are still answering because I need comments from everybody, guys. Come on. All right. Okay, this is fabulous. All right. So, but I think the majority here says breakfast, breakfast, breakfast. I do get a lot of breakfast options. Let's go to the answer slide. Well, of course, guys, it is breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And like they say, have your breakfast like a king. All right. Okay. And that is a very old saying that you've got to have your breakfast like a king. You can splurge as far as your breakfast is concerned and keep your dinners light. Okay, that's the rule. That's the thumb rule. All right. So breakfast, guys, yes, of course. All right. And congratulations to everybody who got this correct, guys. And now the next question is, how do you know if the juice is made from real fruit? How will you get to know if like a juice is a juice that comes in different packets? How will you get to know if it's actually made from real fruit or not? Okay. All right. So I can see some of you are saying the taste, of course, the taste is something that you will be able to assess, but I think there are more parameters. The taste is something that, still that can be adulterated in a lot of manners to, sort of match up to the original taste of the juice of the fruit. So, guys, come on, tell me. Yes, okay. Somebody's saying the labels, of course, okay, labels, all right. And let me just go to the answer slide, everybody. Well, it is the label. Okay, the label says 100% fruit juice. That is simple. Okay, that is one way in which you can actually guess, guys. Okay, so by seeing the 100% organic, of course, that is the correct answer. All right, it's not the taste, guys. Okay, and it is basically the label. All right, so everybody, the next time that you have to assess a fruit juice, go ahead and check out the label, everybody. Okay, some of you are still saying taste. No, it's actually the label. All right. Okay, and now moving on to the next question, everybody. What red food is actually a fruit and not a vegetable? So, what red food is actually a fruit and not a vegetable, guys? Come on. A trivia question for all my food lovers. So, what red food is actually a fruit and it's not a vegetable? All of you. Okay, so I see a few of you are typing in. Okay. Come on, guys, quickly. Okay. So I am getting some responses. Somebody's saying apple. No, it's not apples. What red food is actually a fruit and it's not a vegetable? Apple, I think everybody knows that it is a fruit. But there's one fruit that we actually confuse it to be a vegetable and it is red in color, guys. That is the clue. So quickly, everybody, type in your answers. Somebody's saying pomegranate, somebody's saying cherries. All right, and let me just go to the answer slide, everybody. Well, it's a tomato, guys. Okay, so a lot of you gave me responses like the apple, somebody said pomegranates, somebody said cherries. Then I did get, yeah, but finally I did get the tomatoes right there. Okay, so the tomato is the correct response, guys. Thank you so much for answering, everybody. Okay. All right, and let's just proceed to the next question, everyone. Well, the next question is, which fruit contains an enzyme that aids digestion and also helps tenderize meat? Okay, so there is an enzyme in one of the fruits, it's a very popular fruit, okay, that actually aids digestion and also helps to tenderize meat, guys. So, which fruit is this? Have you heard of such a fruit? Come on. Everybody, I want to see more comments, guys. Everybody, I'm still getting the tomatoes for the last one. Well, thank you, everybody. Now try and answer this one. Wow, I've already got 2 to 3 correct responses. This was fairly quick. I didn't expect this. Everybody's pretty updated, huh? In the right in the chat box, I get so many correct comments. This is fabulous, everybody. Okay, and well, of course, it is papaya. So everybody, all of you, congratulations. Well, I think everyone out here is correct. Okay, because I can only see papayas. Then there's another papaya coming in. There's another papaya. There's one more, and there is another one. Okay, so papayas. Wow, and so many more. Just papayas, papayas, papayas. Brilliant, guys. That's a great guess. All right, and let's just move on. What does fruit have that makes is it taste sweet? Okay, what is that thing, guys? What's it actually called? What does fruit have that makes it taste sweet? Come on, everybody. All right, so a lot of you are typing in. I can see. Come on, guys. I need to see answers. All of you. Everybody's been answering so well. I need to see more answers, guys. Okay. All right. I've got the correct response. Okay. Somebody's saying sugar. Somebody's saying it's fructose. Somebody's saying lactic acid. Somebody's saying farm made, not chemical. Okay. All right, guys, come on quickly. I need to see more answers, everybody. Any more guesses? Somebody's saying glucose. Okay. And I think I should just go to the answer slide. Well, the answer, guys, is fructose. All right. So, all of you who said fructose, well, that's a good guess. Okay. So, I did see one correct answer out here. There was farm made. No, it's actually the correct answer is fructose, everybody, not glucose, not glucose, not glucose, guys. It is fructose, all right? So I think I've updated you on your food knowledge, everybody. And now I think everybody's going to remember this. And thank you so much for responding so actively, guys. And please stay tuned because there's another fun activity coming in just a little bit after a little bit of learning, all right? Okay, so everybody, please don't go anywhere. It's a request, guys. All right, and let's just continue. Okay, so let's continue. Well, we were discussing about selecting your hosting package. You will have the option to choose the length of your plan. Of course, the plan that you take up, you can select a 12-month plan, a 24-month plan, or a 36-month plan. Totally depends on you. The price of the 36-month plan will be the most affordable. Of course, like you see in various plans that usually are long term. Of course, the rates are lesser. All right. So this will, I would say that this will likely be the best option for your food blog, unless you're serious about that. Okay. All right. Somebody's saying hi. I think somebody's just joined in. Hello. Somebody's saying hello, hello. All right. And please stay tuned, guys. Well, we do have another fun activity for everybody. Okay. Somebody saying hi, ma'am. Hello. So thank you so much for joining in. And okay, so that is about selecting your hosting package. Everybody's, it totally depends on how you want to go ahead with your food blog. Okay. The next, of course, step will be enter your payment information, guys. Fill in your payment information and you'll be just ready to go. Okay. Read through Bluehost terms of services, agree, and submit your information to create your account. Simple. And you're almost done. Okay. Now, moving on, everybody, the package extras that are there. Okay, take a look at your package extras. Not every extra is necessary, and if you uncheck some of the extras that you don't want, your final amount will be automatically lowered. All right. So please, just try and do that. Okay, and just do like a quick recheck of all the extras that you've taken. There might be some things that you might not need the extra plugin as far as your blog is concerned. Okay, and keep in mind that you can always add extras later if you find that you need them. This service will hide your personal contact information from the global database, which is publicly visible to anybody on the internet. Okay. And moving on, the next thing is simple: create your account. Okay, you can do this in so many in just like a few easy steps, guys. Click on create your account, enter your password, complete the account setup. Everybody, your account is ready to go. Click the go to login button and fill in the fields which say email or domain name and password. And I hope that everybody's making a note of this, guys. These are simple steps. I'm giving out every single step so that when you log into Bluehost, go ahead with WordPress, you don't get confused and you don't get lost. All your steps are right here. Please take a screenshot or take notes of these steps. All right. Moving on, well, launch your WordPress food blog with Bluehost. After you log into the account, Bluehost offers a straightforward process with 4 simple steps to help you create a food blog. You can also click skip this step button and create a blog on your own inside the Bluehost hosting account. You can also do that. That is also available to all you guys out here. Please remember this. Okay. The next thing, everybody, well, you need to answer several questions about your new food blog site. Explain what type of site you're creating, are you creating it for, who's your target audience, who are you targeting. Okay. The next step would again be choose what you'd like to add to your site. You'll have several options to choose from, so please consider carefully. A lot of options all across the host, but again, you'll have to really choose very carefully, guys. Okay. And moving on, step 3, guys, choose the name of your site and its tagline. Okay, consider these carefully, but of course, don't stress too much on this. You can always change these names later. That's feasible. Okay. Step 4 is select your theme, the theme which is important. Okay, the first thing that your audiences are going to be looking at. Bluehost will offer you a variety of different themes, guys. So see which suits your style best. It has to give out your persona. It has to give out your personality as well. If you want, you can skip this step and come back to it later. That's totally up to you. If you feel you're not yet ready to, put up a theme, you still want to give it some more thought, you can skip it right now. Okay. And you can also change your theme anytime that you like. All right. So these are some things that you've got to remember. Of course, the last thing is launching your blog, guys. If you're all set, you can just launch your blog by quickly on the launch my site button. You'll go live and you can start sharing your recipes, videos, and a lot more. All right. Okay. So I hope these steps are clear, everybody. Come on. I need to see a yes in the chat box from everybody, guys. Before we move forward to the fun activity part 2, guys, I need to see yes or a thumbs up or anything that just tells me that you guys are cleared on all that we discussed till now. Quickly, everybody. All right. So I am getting a lot of the thumbs up. I'm getting a lot of high fives also from people. Wow. So everybody's clear. I'm getting a lot of yeses also. Okay. Yes. High fives. That's great. That's fabulous, everybody. Okay. And let us just move forward to the fun activity part 2, guys. Well, guess the food by the emoji. You will see some emojis, and I think everybody had a great time, actually guessing this in yesterday's session, because I received a lot of feedback, a lot of mails, especially for this activity. So now we've put some more emojis for all of you. So all you have to do is put those emojis together and actually guess the name of the food that we're trying to say. All right. So the first one on your screen, everybody, all ears and all eyes right here. Okay. So here's your first emoji. Guess the food, guys. I'm not going to be saying out what emojis are these, because otherwise it becomes very clear to actually guess what food we're talking about. So you have to guess the food, everybody. Somebody's saying yay and everybody's really excited. Okay. Perfect. Now try and guess the food. All right. So I'm already receiving a lot of comments from people. Okay. All right. I received one correct comment. Guys, come on, try and guess the food. Put the emojis together and try and guess the food. What food is this? Wow, fabulous. I'm receiving correct responses. So I'll just wait a second more for people to respond. Okay, lovely, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. And the responses that I am receiving out here are French fries. Okay, finger chips, French fries, French fries. Okay, so I think everybody's just saying French fries. All right, is it? And let's just go on to the answer slide and check that out. Yes, guys, it is French fries. So a big thumbs up from my end to everybody. Well done, guys. The correct answer is French fries, precisely. All right. And now let's move on to the next emoji out here. Okay, so guess the food, everybody. Come on, quickly. Guess the food. What food are we talking about? Come on. The two emojis out here, put them together and guess what are we talking about. It could be something to eat. It could also be something to drink. Okay? So that is one hint that I've already given, and it's simple, guys. Okay. All right. I've got one correct response. Let's see. Waiting for a few more. Come on, guys. This is simple, I think. Yeah, fairly simple, everybody. Okay. All right. Lovely. I'm getting the correct response, and this is fabulous, everybody. Okay. And well, the responses that I have received as of now are mostly saying lemon water or lemon juice. Yeah. So I'll just show a few of these. There's lemon water here. There's lemon juice here. There's lime juice. Okay. Lemon juice, lime juice. All right. Okay, so I think mostly everybody's giving me lemon juice, lemon juice, lemon juice. And let me just go to the answer slide and see what is the correct response. Well, it is lemonade, guys. So lemon juice, I'll give it to all of you. Lime water, I'll give it to you. It's lemonade, okay? So everybody's correct, I think, more or less, all right? Okay, so I'm also getting some more responses. Yet, yes, it is lemonade. Well done, everybody. Okay, and let's just move forward to the next emoji. So guess the food, guys. And this is another very, very simple one. I want to answer it fairly quickly from everybody on this one, guys. Come on, guess the food. All right, just put the emojis together and guess which food are we talking about. Everybody, come on, guys. I'm waiting. All right, I see a few of you are sending me the responses. Okay, and I have received a few correct responses as of now. Okay, lovely, lovely. All right. So guess the food. Come on, quickly, everybody. Send me your responses. Okay. All right. That's fabulous. Okay. So I am getting popcorn out here. I'm getting popcorn out here. Again, there's popcorn. There's popcorn again. And there is popcorn. Wow. So everybody's saying popcorn. All right. Pop, pop. And let's just go to the answer slide and check if everybody's correct or not. Well, yes, guys, everybody's correct. So congratulations, everybody. Well done. Good thinking. And I think that was fairly easy, guys, isn't it? All right. And just tell me in the comment section, guys, did you have fun with this activity, this fun activity? Did you enjoy putting all the emojis together and actually guessing the food? Come on, quickly in the chat box, guys. Everyone out here. All right, and I already see the high fives are coming in from people. That's fabulous. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I also see the hearts are coming in. This is great. This is lovely. Thank you. All right, and now everybody, well, we have almost somebody saying yes, yes, also thank you. Well, we've almost come to the end of the session also for today. So, well, a quick recap of what all we did in today's lesson. We started by thinking of a domain name, and like I mentioned, that your domain name, please, try and just sort of, just give it a thought properly as to what your domain name should be like. Just keep it crystal clear, keep it simple, and keep it something that people can actually remember, guys. Okay. After that, we of course discussed about choosing your web hosting provider, and then moving on to launching your food blog on WordPress. Okay, so a lot of discussion and a lot of thumbs up also coming in. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. Okay, so a lot of discussion on all this, guys. In case any of you have joined in the middle of the session and you've missed out some information, I would request you guys to please go back right to the start of the session and just go through everything that we have discussed. All right. Okay, and now, well, the home task for all my audiences is just gear up as we delve into the steps of starting a food blog. Make a note of all the steps and the sub points that we have talked about till now, guys. These are going to come very handy for all of you. Just ensure that you're clear and you've made pointers of all these different things that we have discussed. All right, and now everybody, the arrows are actually pointing towards what is coming up in the next session, all of you. So all my foodies out here, well, in the next session we have selecting your food blog theme. Okay, there are a number of themes that we have around, as far as food blogs are concerned. but what is the theme that you would like to go ahead with as far as your own food blog is concerned? That is what we will be discussing in the next session, guys. All right. And thank you everybody for joining me today evening, and thank you for being such a responsive audience today. I've had a blast holding this session for all of you. It's been a complete pleasure. So I'll see everybody in my next session, guys. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. And like I say, keep educating that beautiful mind of yours, guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Bye bye.